Hello, Sagittarius, and welcome to Spiritual Wellness Tarot. I am so grateful, and I thank you so much for stopping by. Oh, we already got your first card popping out. All right, so this reading is going to be for what the big changes are that's coming towards you. What big changes are coming towards you soon? Let's get this started off here. I am powerful beyond measure. You are strong and capable with gratitude, optimism, and action. Manifest the life you desire. So know that a lot of times we think, well, why is this happening to me? Poor me, poor me. I'm the victim, right? You got to get out of that mode, Sagittarius. You got to get out of that thinking, right? Because you are powerful. You can change your world. You can change everybody's world, right? Because you are capable. You just need to have the will to go ahead and change. Are you ready to go ahead and change? Sagittarius, sorry about that. I got confused here. I want to make sure I'm still in the right cards here. Are you willing to go ahead and change and accept yourself of being strong, capable person? I think you're ready, Sagittarius, and that's what your big changes are coming, right? Let's see. Listen, quiet mental chatter, receptive, inner voice of guidance, and that's part of you coming into your own, right? Being strong, being capable. Listen to what is going on in your head. And, sometimes if you need to stop that mind chatter, I use basil essential oils, put it on my temple, especially at night when it's time to sleep, because I need to turn off that chatter, right? Well, sometimes you need to turn off that chatter too, especially if it's a negative chatter that's coming through your head. You need to be free, just like this bird. You need to set yourself free. See how she's looking out over the land? It is time to listen to yourself, maybe listen to your friends, your family, and listen to the divine, right? They all know that you're a strong person, right? But it could be in the past you've had some doubt, right? You've had something happen and thinking, oh my God, I am the victim. This person did this to me, did that to me, right? Whether it be a little thing or a big thing, it still bothers us, right? But realize if you listen to yourself, listen to your family, listen to your friends and the divine, things are going to turn out better for you. You've got to trust the process. You are divinely guided and supported. See the bigger picture. And that's exactly what this is saying. See, we've got the birds here. We've got the birds here. It's time for you to be free. It's time for you to trust the process. And as I was saying here, listen to your higher powers, right? Listen to the spirits, because they will show you that you are strong. Something will come into your life that shows you are powerful. And I'm not talking physically powerful, like lifting the car off of somebody or something along those lines, right? I'm talking about mentally strong. And a lot of us don't think that we have the will to go ahead and stand up to people or to even voice our opinion, right? The divine is going to help you as long as you are ready to trust the process. Let's get a couple more cards here and see what else we've got going here. Bravely market your magic. I love it, right? And this doesn't necessarily mean like market it for money, right? Like go and run an ad or anything and hey, here's my magical thing. But let people know that you care about people, or that you want to help people. To me, what I am getting out of this card is that you need to go ahead and realize that you are magical, right? People love you, Sagittarius. They want your information, right? They want you to go ahead and let them know that everything is going to be okay. And that's where you come in with that strength, right? You come in with that capability. You come in with that gratitude. Let them know that, you know what, they can go ahead and have that feeling too, right? They can go ahead and know that you don't have to have those options. You don't have to have that feeling of being that victim. You can be set free, right? You can go ahead and move forward. Now, it may be that, with this card coming up, bravely market your magic. It may be that you're looking for a side hustle, and it could be that you want to help people, right? Because with Sagittarius, that's the wands, right? That's the suit of the wands. And that's all about taking action and trusting your spiritual guides and doing spiritual manifestations, right? To go ahead and move life forward. We've got here stop, drop, and ground. And that's exactly what she's doing. Look, she's grounding herself, right, into the dirt by the big tree. She's out in the open, even here, right, out into the open, ready to go ahead and move forward, ready to go ahead and get grounded. And that, and marketing your magic could be something that helps you also to realize that you are not a victim, right? You are strong. You are capable of this. Let's get couple other cards here for you, Sagittarius. I do feel that timing is going to be everything for you, but you need to go ahead and move this down here a little bit. You are going to go ahead and allow the divine to help you become grounded, right? The answers you need are coming. I love it, right? So, like I said, open up your arms. Let them know, let the divine know that you are willing and ready to receive what is coming towards them, right? You are willing to go ahead and receive that. Market your optimism, right? Market that and get grounded, because once you're grounded, you can go ahead and open up your arms. New beginnings will come to you. They will flow to you, right? The answers you need will be coming. You and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. I love this because it just is telling you, you are strong again, right? You are safe. Your loved ones are safe. You are strong. None of you are victims, right? I mean, everybody has something that goes on with them, right? And it all is how you perceive it, right? I mean, it's just, and we all get into like a little funk sometimes and think that, which is fine. We all do that. But the whole idea here is to get out of that funk just as fast as you got into that funk, right? Get out of that funk so you know that, you are strong. You can go ahead and help the others that need the help, right? And you know what, you guys? It really makes you feel good when you are releasing the negativity and you're helping people. And people love to talk about themselves. So listen, it could be that you come across somebody, right? And you need to listen to them and their story. And then, honestly, this will make you feel better. A lot of times, you know what? Real quick story. My son, when he was 7 months old, had to have open heart surgery, right? 7 months old. And I'm thinking, crap, why is this happening? What is going on? And at the same time, I was dealing with my first husband. He was a drug addict, and it was just a bad situation. My mom was dying of cancer. And actually, she had died by then. She died when Andy was 3 months old, right? So I had all kinds of stuff going on in my life. And I did. I'm like, you know what? This sucks. This really sucks. But for me, I had to become strong for my family. I had 2 kids that depended on me. One that's having open heart surgery, right? But then, back to my original story, I sat next to somebody who their child was born with their brain outside their head, right? And I'm like, oh my God. I thank God that was all that was wrong with Andy at that point, right? That's all that he needed was open heart surgery, that they had done it several times in the past, right? And here's this poor couple, this poor family, that their child, and their child lived. He was, last I talked to them, everything went fine and everything else. My son's fine. He's had 3 open heart surgeries now, several other surgeries. He's fine. But the whole idea is there's always somebody worse off than you. And when you listen to people talk, it honestly makes you feel like, oh, things are better off for me than they are for them. So sometimes it helps when we listen to people what their situation is, right? Sometimes it makes us realize, dang, our situation isn't as bad as all. Now, it doesn't make it seem any better. Like, I had a girlfriend when Andy was going through his open heart surgery. I had a girlfriend whose son was going in for tubes for his ears, right? And they were at the same children's hospital in Seattle. And she's like, I feel guilty for being scared for my son when Andy's here having open heart surgery. And I'm like, no, everybody, that's your child. I mean, it's still the child going underneath, anesthesia and stuff. So it's still a big deal. But you know what? There is always people worse off than you. So realize that and listen to them, right? They might need just an ear to listen to also. All right, let's get a couple other tarot cards out here and see what we have on here. Sorry about my story there, but it's interesting to see how things come to fruition, right? How they work out. It's really interesting. All right, so now we have the Empress. The Empress is all about creation, right? Abundance, nurturing. And that's what this list, just like the story I just told, it's all about nurturing people. It's all about nurturing yourself. And when you have the will to go ahead and realize that you are strong, you are powerful, you can nurture somebody else to help them, which then in turn nurtures yourself. So it might be your big changes is, you have somebody come into your life that's going to go ahead and need somebody there to love them, to direct them to the divine. The Two of Pentacles is about choices, right? So you've got many choices, and it's time to go ahead and make a choice, right? What do you want to do? Do you want to feel like the victim? Or do you want to be that powerful person, that person that people come to you and they envy you because you are so optimistic, you're so powerful, you're moving forward, right? That's going to be the kind of people that want to come to you and ask you for guidance. Now with the Eight of Wands, that's another thing as far as new arrivals coming, new ideas, right? Again, it might be that you want to help somebody, right? And that could be your new journey. It could be your new job, right? That you want to go ahead and help somebody. It might be that you just do maybe just take some classes online or whatever to help yourself get out of the victim mode. Then in turn, you can help others. So we've got the Seven of Wands here right next to the Eight of Wands. I think it's interesting because the Seven of Wands is about protecting yourself, about competition, right? Having some self-defense. See how her face is turned sideways instead of towards us? She's a little unsure about herself, but with this Eight of Wands right next to her, things are going to happen fast. Whatever it is going to happen fast. She's thinking she's a victim, right? She's thinking, wow, I've got this one wand in front of me and I just can't face anything coming up. But you know what? Get out of that. You're going to get out of this mode really fast. You're going to go ahead and move forward. I love it. This is beautiful. We've got the Queen of Pentacles, and she likes to go ahead and be very intelligent, right? She's very resourceful. You might have somebody come in that's going to go ahead and help you, realize that you're not a victim, that you are the powerful person that you have, or that you are, right? Could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sagittarius that's coming into your life to go ahead and move you forward and let you know you are strong. All right, then we have the Hierophant, all about traditions, all about forgiveness. And you know what? I think this is great, right? Because part of being that victim, right, is not forgiving, right? Once you can forgive, you have the power, right? And the Hierophant is about forgiveness. It's about social improvement, right? And it's about wanting to go ahead and have those traditions, right? Learn more about what is coming up. This is wonderful. So it might be that you have to forgive somebody, right? It might be that there's a situation going on that you need to forgive them so you can be free, just like these birds, right? You can go ahead and move forward. Your answers are coming. And you know what, you guys? I've talked about this on a couple other couple other videos. Forgiving doesn't necessarily mean that you have to go to that person and physically say, I forgive you for doing X, Y, and Z, right? You can write it down and say, I forgive you for this, right? I forgive mom for scolding me for doing this, that, and everything else, right? And then what you do, you can go ahead, when I do this, I go ahead and shred it. You can burn it. You can put it in water and kind of like drown the situation. You can tear it up and throw it away, whatever works for you, right? But I'm telling you guys, it really helps to release some of that negativity, right? It really releases some of that, your shoulders might feel heavy. It kind of lifts a weight off of your shoulders. Definitely do that, because forgiveness is huge, and it can teach you so much when you forgive. Yes. So whatever is coming, accept it with open arms, right? Accept if this is a new side hustle, if this is a new job, if this is a new love, accept it with open arms and trust your guides. Trust your guides in whatever the answers are coming, right? Whatever you're listening to, whatever you're getting grounded to, right? Trust your guides. They're not going to lead you wrong, right? They won't lead you wrong, but you have to listen. Right? You have to listen to them, and that's what this listen card is about. You're ready. Are you ready for a change? Let me know in the comment. Just say, yes, I'm ready. Change is coming, so hold on, Sagittarius. It's going to happen fast. We've got this Eight of Wands, right? It's going to happen fast once you let go of this negativity, right? It's going to go ahead and happen fast. The positivity is going to come to you. There's something better. So what else is out there, right? You've got to make your choices, right? You've got to make your choices. Ask the divine, what is coming towards me? What is going to be better than what I have? Because right now I feel like a victim. Listen to your intuition. Love it, right? Listen to your intuition. Intuition. Go out and get grounded, right? The answers are coming to you, right? You and your family are safe. Right? You and your loved ones are safe. But go out and ask for help. Listen to your intuition. This is wonderful. Let's get one last card for you, Sagittarius. I think your big changes are happening. They're coming. They're going to come fast. But you need to do this one thing. You need to release the victim. Release that victim from you, right? Listen to your intuition. Go get grounded. Beautiful. This is wonderful. Take time out for yourself. And that's it exactly, right? Take time out for yourself. Go listen to yourself. Go get grounded. Go get out in nature, right? And if you can't get out in nature by yourself, then just go sit in your backyard for a couple minutes, right? I get it. I had 4 kids, and I still have 4 kids. They're just out of the house. But I have 4 kids, and we had dogs, we had animals, everything else. So I understand it's not so easy to get out and get going, but definitely take a little bit of time for yourself, Sagittarius, and big changes are going to be happening. I love it. All right, Sagittarius, I love you all. Until next time, namaste.